Hey guys, so as you can see I've got pretty far on Mario Kart. I've got loads of the Grand Star things, and I haven't actually spent a single penny on the game. Now the bad news is it is very luck dependent, but that's the game Nintendo wanted to make. And while 90% of it is just getting lucky and getting the item frenzies, I'm going to tell you how to get the highest chances to get the good scores and get all these grand stars to unlock everything. Of course, the fastest way would be to just spend hundreds and hundreds on this game, but I really advise you don't do that. I think at most you should buy the subscription thing just because this is basically the game, and you get 2 weeks free. But just make sure if you don't want to spend £5 or $5 or whatever it is, go in your settings on your phone and go to subscriptions and cancel it. You'll still get the 2 free weeks if you do this. And whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, do not buy these rubies. They are a total scam. And don't buy Mario for £20 either, that's just ridiculous. Anyway, to get on with the actual game, it goes without saying that you get the most points for being in first, but that's not actually what you should be focusing on during the game. You should be focusing on the points on the right side of the screen. As you can see, you get points for just about everything from collecting the coins, and most importantly is hitting other racers with the items. So you should be focusing on picking up every item, hoping you get something good like red shells or green shells, and most importantly the frenzies, and hitting as many people with them as you can. And if you do this right and you focus on it, you should also get a combo, which just gets you more points if you keep doing things in a row, which is what you should be doing anyway, just constantly focusing on this. And this brings me to the next part, which is picking the right racer, glider and kart. Now this part is pretty simple, but it's where Nintendo get you and they want you to spend money, but don't. Just go with what you have. And I mean, I don't have Pauline or Mario and I still managed to get 5 stars in almost every race except these last few. So anyway, it's pretty simple. You always want to be picking the top one, even if you have more points in a lower level one, because these give you things like combo boosts and 3 items per item box for the characters and stuff like that. You always want to be picking the top row as you can. And if you're able to, you should line up the items. For example, a Koopa Shell glider with a Koopa Shell character, but that's not always possible because you work with what you have. So don't worry about it too much, just pick the top character, and then out, if there's more than one, pick the one with the highest number of points, because that number of points you just get given for picking that kart or character. It's especially important for the characters, because if you have the top character, then you can unlock item frenzies if you get 3 of the same item. Now, as you can see, I don't even have Pauline, but I still managed to get the top score, so it's not 100% required, but it does help a lot. And then all you have to do is really just replay the track until you get lucky with the items. As soon as you get a frenzy, just tap the screen like crazy, get as many items as you can out while you have the frenzy. And you know, it's not the most skillful way to get high points, but that's how you get the highest points in this game, trust me. And this brings me to the third part, which links into the last point I made, and that's getting as many rubies as you can from the challenges and the grand stars to unlock these presents at the bottom of the screen. Save up your rubies until you can buy the 10 for 45 because you save 10%. And remember what I said, do not buy these with real money, they are not worth it. So I got enough rubies to get 3 goes, that's 30 things from the pipe. I still didn't get Pauline, but Nintendo designed it that way to trick you into saying, oh, I didn't get it even though I tried so hard. You gotta, just don't buy rubies, okay, that's what I'm saying, do not buy these. Anyway, if you look at the challenges, try doing all of these. Some of them are a bit tricky, I have guides on my channel for these, and I'm sure other people have guides too for some of the more difficult ones. One of these is quite simple, which is to add friends. I'll put my friend code in the description so you can add me and I'll try and add you back. Or you can also put your friend code in the comments and I'm sure other people will add you. You get 2 challenges, one for 3 friends and one for 5. So get 5 friends or more because there's probably more challenges that will come out in the future. And the fourth part, which is kind of obvious if you know what these items are, but it's something you may have missed, you get these items. I don't really recommend any particular character or kart, just the best ones you have. They are upgrade tickets and they sometimes appear in the shop. You should always buy them in the shop, and you use them to upgrade your racers, karts and gliders. You get quite a lot of these from the boxes that you unlock with the grand stars. So use these tickets to upgrade what you can. I don't really recommend anything in particular, I just upgraded random stuff, to be honest with you. You can save them for if you have trouble with a particular course, that might be a good idea. Of course, you can upgrade stuff the other way, but the daily cap is so low that it will take you so long. So you end up getting quite a lot of these tickets if you get loads of Grand Stars, so just use them. And other than that, do all the daily challenges you get, hit your caps every day for 300 coins and buy stuff in the store. There's no other real tips, it's just mostly luck, to be honest with you. I actually did most of these in a day. I just sat down and played Mario Kart non-stop. So you don't need to wait a long time to do all this, you just need patience and luck. And yeah, leave a like if this helped, leave some comments if you have any questions or other suggestions that I may have missed out. Subscribe if you want, I do have other Nintendo videos. I'm going to be making guides for the challenges as they come out if there's any difficult ones. So yeah, thanks for watching, bye.